1. The endocrine system and the dash system are both intimately involved in maintaining homeostasis. A. Cardiovascular. B. Digestive. C. Nervous. D. Respiratory. Correct answer: C. Nervous. Rationale: the nervous system works closely with the endocrine system to maintain homeostasis through the coordination of signals. 2. Chemical signals that affect the behavior of other glands and tissues are what? A. Enzymes. B. Hormones. C. Carbohydrates. D. Metabolites. Correct answer: B. Hormones. Rationale: hormones are chemical messengers that travel through the bloodstream to target organs, influencing various bodily functions. 3. Which of the following is not a function of hormones? A. Maintain homeostasis. B. Influence metabolism. C. Influence growth and development. D. Breaking down nutrients. Correct answer: D. Breaking down nutrients. Rationale: while hormones can influence metabolism, they do not directly break down nutrients. This is primarily the role of enzymes. 4. Hormones can be put into two categories based on chemical makeup. What are these categories? A. Glands and cortex. B. Proteins and carbohydrates. C. Peptides, proteins, and steroids. D. Endocrine and exocrine. Correct answer: C. Peptides, proteins, and steroids plus. Rationale: hormones are categorized as peptide hormones, water-soluble, or steroid hormones, lipid-soluble, based on their chemical structure. 5. Peptide hormones function by binding to receptor proteins within the what? Once the hormone binds to a receptor, it activates what? A. Cell, a second messenger. B. Cell, particular genes. C. Plasma membrane, a second messenger. D. Plasma membrane, particular genes. Correct answer: C. Plasma membrane, a second messenger. Rationale: peptide hormones bind to receptors on the plasma membrane and typically activate second messenger systems to exert their effects. 6. The most common second messengers for peptide hormones are what and what? A. Peptide hormones and calcium. B. Calcium and glucose. C. CAMP and calcium. D. CAMP and sodium. Correct answer: C. CAMP and calcium. Rationale: CAMP, cyclic adenosine monophosphate, and calcium ions are the most frequently used second messengers in signal transduction for peptide hormones. 7. Steroid hormones function by binding to receptor proteins within the what? Once the hormone binds to a receptor, it activates what? A. Nucleus, a second messenger. B. Nucleus, particular genes. C. Plasma membrane, a second messenger. D. Plasma membrane, particular genes. Correct answer: B. Nucleus, particular genes. Rationale: steroid hormones penetrate cell membranes and bind to receptors in the nucleus, influencing gene expression. 8. From a medical perspective, what hormones can be taken orally because they are water-insoluble lipids and poorly digested? A. Carbohydrate. B. Peptide. C. Protein. D. Steroid. Correct answer: D. Steroid. Rationale: steroid hormones are lipophilic and can be absorbed in the gastrointestinal tract, making them suitable for oral administration. 9. The production and release of hormones caused by a chemical such as calcium is a what mechanism? A. Humoral. B. Neural. C. Sensory. D. Hormonal. Correct answer: A. Humoral. Rationale: humoral regulation involves the release of hormones in response to changes in blood levels of certain ions or nutrients, such as calcium. 10. Identify the mechanisms that control the production and release of hormones. A. Hormonal, neural, and sensory. B. Hormonal, humoral, and neural. C. Hormonal, humoral, and sensory. D. Humoral, neural, and sensory. Correct answer. B. Hormonal, humoral, and neural. Rationale: hormones can be regulated through hormonal signals, changes in blood composition, humoral, or neural input. 11. Most endocrine secretions are controlled by what? A. Positive feedback. B. Negative feedback. C. Neural feedback. Correct answer. B. Negative feedback. Rationale: negative feedback mechanisms are prevalent in endocrine regulation, helping to maintain stable hormone levels. 12. Identify an endocrine gland within the brain. A. Adrenal gland. B. Pancreas. C. Pituitary gland. D. Parathyroid glands. Correct answer. C. Pituitary gland. Rationale: the pituitary gland is located in the brain and is often referred to as the master gland due to its regulatory role in the endocrine system. 13. Identify the endocrine gland that is located atop the kidneys. A. Adrenal gland. B. Hypothalamus. C. Pancreas. D. Thyroid gland. Correct answer. A. Adrenal gland. Rationale: the adrenal glands are situated on top of each kidney and produce a variety of hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol. 14. Identify the endocrine gland within the abdominal cavity, near the small intestine. A. Adrenal gland. B. Hypothalamus. C. Pancreas. D. Thyroid gland. Correct answer. C. Pancreas. Rationale: the pancreas is located in the abdominal cavity and plays a crucial role in both the endocrine and digestive systems. 15. Identify the hormones produced by the hypothalamus. A. Oxytocin. B. Antidiuretic hormone. C. Releasing and inhibiting hormones. D. All of the above are produced in the hypothalamus. Correct answer. D. All of the above are produced in the hypothalamus. Rationale: the hypothalamus produces various hormones, including oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone, and regulates the release of other hormones. 16. The hypothalamus secretes releasing and inhibiting hormones that regulate the production and secretion of hormones from the A. Adrenal cortex. B. Anterior pituitary gland. C. Posterior pituitary gland. D. Thyroid gland. Correct answer. B. Anterior pituitary gland. Rationale: the hypothalamus regulates the anterior pituitary gland through releasing and inhibiting hormones. 17. The target organs of ADH are the A. Adrenal cortex and liver. B. Kidney and blood vessels. C. Liver and kidney. D. Pituitary and thyroid glands. Correct answer. B. Kidney and blood vessels. Rationale: antidiuretic hormone, ADH, primarily targets the kidneys and blood vessels to regulate water balance and blood pressure. 18. Alcohol suppresses the secretion of DASH and thus the reabsorption of water from the kidneys. A. ADH decreases. B. ADH increases. C. Aldosterone decreases. D. Aldosterone increases. Correct answer. A. ADH decreases. Rationale: alcohol inhibits the secretion of ADH, leading to decreased water reabsorption and increased urine output. 19. ADH will stimulate water reabsorption by the kidneys and of the blood vessels, thus blood pressure. A. Decrease, constriction, increase. B. Decrease, dilation, decrease. C. Increase, constriction, increase. D. Increase, dilation, decrease. Correct answer. C. Increase, constriction, increase. Rationale: ADH promotes water reabsorption in the kidneys and causes blood vessels to constrict, leading to increased blood pressure. 20. Hormones produced by the hypothalamus and secreted by the posterior pituitary include A. ADH and aldosterone. B. ADH and oxytocin. C. Oxytocin and prolactin. D. Cortisol and aldosterone. Correct answer. B. ADH and oxytocin. Rationale: the hypothalamus produces ADH and oxytocin, which are stored and released by the posterior pituitary.
Thank you for taking the quiz. How many did you get?